So I'm back for another round of Green Hell, and it finally, literally finally, in the previous day cycle, started raining again. So I've got my water back. I've got stuff going on, and I decide now that it's, rainy season or dry season's over, it's perfect time to build some planter beds. And now I can't click the thing again. It keeps doing this all the time. I can't click to go to the right. Click. There we go. And that's not even the menu I needed, was it? Here, large planting box. So I'm going to put it basically right up to the edge. So it's kind of acts as a barrier to me falling off because, I might miss a step. There we go. I love how I don't even have to bring the dirt up. It's like 4 sticks, 4 logs, and magic dirt. Well, I need seeds. So I have some banana seeds. There we go. Okay. Hydration. Okay. Let me just try this and see. Yay! Nut works. Okay. So I should get... That's taking a little bit longer for the hydration to fill up. Or maybe it's like it reset completely and this one didn't. Okay, so I should get... hopefully a tree that produces nuts, and I'm assuming from the banana seeds, yes, I'm going to get a banana tree, and both of these, I would think, should continuously produce food items. And there goes the rain. It stopped already. So I made another thing, was a large clay bottle, and I need to eat one of these because I'm running out of room. Actually, I wonder if I can plant one of the... Ooh. That would be a good one to plant, too, if I can do that. I got room. Let's go get some more logs. So, fertilizer. I occasionally see animal droppings. I'm hoping I don't have to get animal droppings. Maybe the fertilizer is just to help make it grow faster. I guess I'll take some mushrooms. That way, they can spoil, and I'll see if that works. Ooh, yeah, bananas. More stuff that can spoil. If I had thought about the fact that maybe I needed to have stuff spoiling at some point for fertilizer, I probably would have kept some of the stuff that spoiled instead of just, getting rid of it. Well, that's interesting. You can't put water in it until you put something to it. So, okay, let's see. Harvest. Because I don't find these very often. So, where'd the seed goes? There we go. Unknown seeds. Okay. Definitely like those because they are anti-parasite. Boom. Unknown fruit. Cannot place it. And I can craft nothing, apparently. So I can't harvest this for seeds. Which kind of, it's a big thing, but the great part about it is it never spoils. So I'm not getting that. Let's see. I've got this. That's growing. That's growing. Let's see. Banana, the unknown fruit, which kills parasites. The nuts. What else could I get that would be useful food-wise? And piles of mushrooms I'm just going to let sit here and spoil. I think I'll need a new storage thing for intentionally to be spoiled plants. Okay, first spoiled thing, even though it was cooked, it spoiled. 62% fertilizer. Well, I might just have to get those and let them spoil because that was good. Okay, I have an idea. Unknown flower. Taking the flower of that plant. Cannot plant. Let's see. I think these dry out. I can't remember for sure. But I think they dry out like some of the other stuff does. So I'm going to wait till later, see if it works by drying it out. I have been pretty much grabbing every single mushroom I can find now in order to let stuff spoil. Just everything. And you see, there's no problem finding food in this area. So this really isn't a, need for food type of thing. I'm playing these to test them out, but also to kind of see, what I might want to take to the next location. But this is definitely one that would be good, like, you know, if you're in an area where you don't find certain plants very often, be a good one to have certain ones that you can plant and grow. Okay, dried flower, name or destroy. So I feel like maybe this is not going to work, but, you know, I'm going to try it. It does work. So no harvesting to get seeds. You put the dry flower in there and apparently it sprouts a whole new plant. So I've been looking for the little orange type plants because I feel like I want to get one of those planted. And I guess maybe this is really all I need is like a small planter for one of those. That shouldn't take up like a big planter. All right, there we go. Now I just got to find that stupid little orange plant. There we go. Of course, when it's raining and dark where I can barely see it, but I saw it. Harvest or some unknown seeds. There we go. Now I gotta hydrate. So many spoiled items. The great if it was like take all spoiled, or you know, you go to that like destroy stack. How about take stack? But it only affects the ones that are actually spoiled. All right, 90. It was 94%. It was 96% earlier. So maybe the fertilizer is helping it speed up. Let's look. Okay, it's growing a little bit faster than this one now. Not a lot faster, but a little bit faster. So 22%. Let's see what that goes to. 38%. All the way up to 80 with all of that. I'm starting to think maybe it is not the most advantageous thing to worry about the fertilizer. 80%. One spoiled banana, 92%. Okay, this is going to waste a little bit, but 100%. So, banana, nuts, the plant seed that doesn't spoil, which I may have to replant it. I'm thinking now that might actually be one when I harvest it. I may end up having to replant it. But this is the unknown fruit and then the other unknown fruit. All of these, except maybe this one, should be ongoing replenishable. They should not have to require replanting when I harvest, except this one. I'm worried about this one now. 62%. One spoil. Okay. I can't use the spoiled prawn. I mean, that's compostable. There's nutrition in there for the plants. Why is that not working? Okay. Didn't break anything. Spoiled mushrooms still work. That's weird that, I mean, maybe it's just the shrimp. You know, spoiled prawn doesn't work. I guess I could let some fish spoil. Whole fish. No, cannot place. Okay. Raw meat cannot place. Nope, can't put the bones either. Bones, you know, not as easy to decompose, but still. Yeah, from now on, anytime I come across animal droppings, I'm picking up the poop. You don't see me. How is that not a headshot? Oh, come here. I gotta chase you down to get my spear back. You got a spear through your body. I would think you wouldn't make it that far. Okay, this is now annoying. Where the heck did that armadillo disappear to with my spear through it? I mean, he couldn't have gotten far after that point. He has to have died from blood loss or something. Okay, there's just no way that I have not found the armadillo by now. Just walking around looking for something to highlight. An armadillo shell with a spear through it. I can't find it. I give up. I lost a spear and an armadillo shell. Okay, 54% fertilizer, spoiled meat. Spoiled meat does not work to provide nutrients to the soil for a plant. Okay, that's a major oversight. I mean, it's compostable material. That should work. It shouldn't be just the plants. It should be meat sources as well that are spoiled. That's a major oversight. So I've tried different mushrooms. They're all, over the place, but they don't produce a lot in terms of fertilizer. Right now, the thing that seems to produce the most has been bananas when they spoil. They do take some time to spoil, which is good from a food standpoint, but not from a fertilizer standpoint. And I know in the past I've seen animal droppings on occasion around the area, and now I have literally chased down some capybara and been unable to find any droppings around them. So I'm going to walk around to the mini banana trees and grab some bananas. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Where's that? There we go. Unknown bulb. Super big. Yeah, they take up a lot of space, but that one was a huge amount of fertilizer. I knew I heard it. I knew I heard it growl. I thought I could run away. Oh. I'm still wearing armor, right? Yes, I still have full armor. Oh, that protected me from laceration, whatever, deep cut. Oh, I just heard tiny growl. And I was like, oh, no, I'm moving away. Backing away, took off running. And then, of course, I hear rapid footsteps behind me. Oh, good thing I had the armor this time. Bananas. Oh, man, I got to clear some of the spoiled ones out. Look at that. Okay, let's see that. Yeah, I'm going to let that go. Man, yeah, I'm going to need a different container for just the spoiling food, I guess. Oh, come on. Grow. Come on. Give me bananas. One more short run up the edge of the river and 6 more bananas. Yeah, bananas are the least of my concern in this area. They're very plentiful. Hey, my first harvest of bananas. All right. And is it starting over, or is it like it's fully grown? I'm just waiting for it to like sprout out again. Oh yes, look at that. It is fully grown and one nut. Did I lose one into the water? Was this a bad idea to put it on the side? Piranha, leave me alone. I'm just here. Look at, yep, there's a nut. Fell in the water. Okay, so for future reference, do not plant the unknown nut tree next to the edge. You want to put it where it's not on the edge. It should have actually been, I guess, maybe next to the banana. Slept through the night, and I think this only used 2% on the fertilizer. So fertilizer does last a while, which is great. Honestly, the mushrooms are tedious, but there's so many of them all over the place. Even if they're just 4%, they spoil pretty quickly, and you end up getting a lot of them at each spot. So, yeah, you got to wait for stuff to spoil. Honestly, I would stick with whatever you have readily available, such as I have bananas readily available. And at 12% per banana, the extra time for it to spoil, totally worth it. And more bananas naturally growing. So farming, it's a nice addition to the game in that it gives you some variety. Maybe you do want to be able to just farm for food because you want something else to do. That's cool. It adds some variety. But in terms of utility, it takes a while. It's not like it's super fast. It takes 2-3 days, even with full fertilizer, for these to grow. So you're not going to be sustaining yourself off of this without a large farm area, and you're going to need access to plenty of fertilizer stuff. So either doing a lot of gathering of stuff for that, or raising animals to get their poop and fertilize. So either way, you might be doing a bigger farm thing if you just want to subsist off of the farm stuff. But beyond that, it is a nice utility thing for places where maybe you don't have access to a certain resource. Maybe you're like me. You don't find this fruit very often. So it was very good for me to go ahead and put one in here. That way I could just kind of leave it. You know, it was like, or I could take it. Like, hey, I'm taking this fruit. And, oh, I accidentally eat while my hands are dirty. Boom. You know, get rid of parasites. It's useful for giving you access to certain things that you maybe are not around. I didn't plant anything that's not edible here, but I'm sure you could do stuff like tobacco leaves and such. So maybe you want to plant something like that so you have access to the tobacco leaves readily for making tobacco bandages. It is a nice addition. And, you know, it's a nice little variety to the game. The big thing for me, though, the big failing point is that you have to use only plant materials for fertilizer. Meat doesn't work for some strange reason, and I honestly don't get that.